You don't sound, Conor, like a fighter who is retired. You don't sound like a fighter who doesn't want to fight anymore. You sound as motivated as ever, but I would be remiss if I don't ask you about your quote-unquote retirement, because this came just weeks after the incident in Miami. So I'll ask a very simple question off the bat. Are you retired, A, and B, if not, why did you tweet that out?
You know, there's a lot. You don't understand the amount of things that go on behind the scenes, Ariel. Sometimes I just need distance. I'm like, hold on, I've rushed. You must understand. My foot was a balloon when I walked into that fight. I've got all this footage backed up from that entire camp. I broke my foot 3 weeks out from that fight, and my foot was a balloon. I went in. I tore my leg to shreds before the Mendes fight. I've done so much for the company, back to back to back, non-stop. Like I built this. Hoist can say he built this house. I've certainly laid bricks and blocks down myself to this game. And then when so many things are going on backstage and between my inner team and then the outer team and then the business side of it, sometimes you just need to take a back step and, you know, but retirement, I don't think I will ever retire from this game, Ariel. Never in my life. I'll be fighting until the day I go out. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it's just the way it is. It's in me. It's bled in me. And I will take it with me to the grave.
How did you break your hand?
Sparring. We scheduled a spar. I came back from Miami. I scheduled a charity boxing bout in my old club, Crumlin Boxing Club. Many people can't fly to Vegas, you know, come and see me fight. So I wanted to show up to my old club. I wanted to rekindle that relationship, and only when I got back there, I realized how much of a grave error I made in the Mayweather build-up. I needed my coaches that learned me how to box in my corner. So when I went back there, I realized that instantly, and I've been down there doing training sessions, and I had a good exhibition bout with a great fighter, a young up-and-coming fighter, Michael McGregor. We put on a great show for the fans, and then that was for the fans and for my people around, and also to rekindle relationships, but it was also to begin preparation. We done 4 rounds in the bout, so I was preparing for it was training for me also, like for the future upcoming bout. So and then obviously we had a spar scheduled the following week between myself and John. Myself and John, you know, I need to rekindle my relationship with my coach and get that back on also on the MMA side. So we scheduled a spar with another young up and comer, but with mixed martial arts, the gloves are so small, 6-ounce gloves. There's the room for damage and injury is so big, it's so high. So we need to come together and realize that this is not the way to do it. So we went into the spar, and although it was scheduled a spar, it was not a spar. It was another fight on the record. There was crowds in attendance. It was behind closed doors fight, and I caught a guy with a right hand, dropped him. When he dropped, I went down on him with an emotional left hand, and banged the left hand off the side of the head, and my whole hand, boom, and that's it. And I just, you know, it's like it just needed to happen, and that's it. I had to go under the knife. I had to get surgery on it. It's been a psychological battle with the left paw, the famous left paw, but it was the right hand that put the opponent down in the first place. My right hand has been doing great work. I've been doing really great work with my right hand, and even more so now that my left hand has been out of action. But I'm back now. I'm back. Yesterday I met with the surgeon. He said to me originally September to grapple, but I was with him yesterday. He said, now I can grapple. So I'm going to go back into my grappling. I'm already boxing again. Of course, I haven't stopped kicking. Of course, I haven't stopped on my fast conditioning training. I've been on my work. I'm excited now.
So if it wasn't for the hand injury, Conor, do you think you would have already fought this summer?
Yes. I was preparing for the end of July at Madison Square Garden. I was eager to get back. I had the game in, I had it figured out, and I have it figured out. I was on such a great trajectory, Ariel. Like I said, I get to these great spots, and then boom, a little slip, and then I have to build it up again. And it's just the life I'm in right now, and I've just got to recognize it and understand it and take lessons from it and just keep going and just not let it happen again. But most certainly I would have been back in July. If we get that, you know, we were getting there in conversation. There was opponents discussed. I did not really mind the opponent. I wanted similarities to Khabib to prepare for that, because he doesn't want to have the rematch, you know, and whatever. I just wanted to compete now. Enough is enough. Let's get me back in the mix. It's a forgetful business, Ariel. You know that yourself. I mean, sure, look, Nate was out of the game, and now he's back and he's on top. It's a crazy business we are in, but make no mistake, the skills are there for me, and I know what I can bring to the table and what I will bring to the table, and I'm very, very excited to give my fans something to cheer about. For my fans, for the people that are supporting me, for the people that dare to dream the highest of heights. So I look forward to my triumphant return, Ariel.
Conor, what is the state of your relationship with the UFC brass right now?
I always have a great relationship with the UFC. I never, it's brand over fighter, the rhetoric. One of the things that kind of slowed it down backstage was when they tried to make me the co-main event and all of these type of things. But it's just business. We have a great business relationship with the UFC. I respect the UFC very much. It's a part of me, the UFC. And that's why I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to be shown a little bit, because I understand, I know every inch of the game and what can bring it to the next level, and I wanted that respect, and that's where I was kind of going. And then they were trying to push me back, but it's all business, and business is not emotional. I have a great respect for the people in the UFC, for Lorenzo that built it, for Dana, of course, and the people that are involved in it now. So there's no dispute at all. We are all eager to get this back on track.
There was a stretch mid-year where it seemed like every Saturday night a fight happens, and there you are popping up on Twitter talking about, the guy who just won, someone who's close to your weight class. And again, right, we'll watch you fight anyone. We'll watch you fight a broomstick. You sell 1 million pay-per-views by yourself.
Yeah.
But they were like, okay, enough already. Like, you keep teasing us, it seems like. And I was starting to get that sense from the fans. Why were you doing that? Why did you keep putting yourself in those positions and then not take a fight?
I love the game, Ariel. I watch it from the start to the finish. I watch the prelim to the finish. Come on, that's why. Hey, can I not engage in the game? Why am I outlawed? Why am I not spoke to you in over a year?